I'm Marek Janiszewski, and I work for Research and Academic Computer Network, National Research Institute in Poland. And I would like to present TRM-EAT, which is a tool for reliability evaluation of trust and reputation management systems in mobile environment. Here is an agenda of my presentation. First, I would like to show the idea behind trust and reputation management systems. Then I will speak a few words about such systems. And then I want to briefly present general requirements for reliability evaluation of such systems. And at the end, I will present the tool itself. The main motivation behind trust and reputation management is the fact that conventional security measures, especially with regard to open and mobile environments, are often not sufficient. The inspiration of idea of such systems is observation of human relationships. The concept of such systems evolved from the social sciences in analogy to the member of the social group that establish relationships. The system consists of agents interacting and providing specific services, for example, forwarding packets, sharing files, providing data from sensors, or even selling goods. The aim of that systems is identification of agents which act selfishly or maliciously. So they do not want to operate, they don't want to, environment will operate successfully, but they will try to satisfy one's own needs, or even disturb the operation of the environment. In the ICT system, the concepts of computational trust can be used as a measure of agents' reliability. The level of trust to an agent may depend on the history of interaction with it, but also on the other agents' recommendations or opinions. The value of trust may support a rational decision regarding the selection of an interaction participant from a group of potential service providers. The very important fact is that every agent can observe behavior of other agents, and agents, of course, can exchange opinion or recommendation about other agents, and on that basis can make a decision about future interactions. Trust and reputation management systems are applied in many different areas, such as wireless sensor networks, mobile ad hoc networks, peer-to-peer networks, e-commerce platforms, or of course, social networks. The possible applications of such systems there are a huge number of possible applications of such systems. One of the main problem is the fact that trust and reputation management systems do not only prevent egoistic behaviors, but sometimes can facilitate new types of attacks. Because of that, the pyramid of pain concerning attacks on such systems has been created and can be seen on the slide. What is the most important is the fact that many attacks exist. Not all of them are equally tested against various systems, and prevention of some of that attacks can be really hard and can be a challenge. Okay, a few words about state of the art regarding such systems. First of all, a huge number of proposition of trust and reputation management systems exist. There is an awareness that vulnerabilities of such systems are still not well surveyed and have not gained enough attention. There is also a lack of methodological approach and a comprehensive tool for reliability evaluation of such systems. There exists dedicated tools for such systems evaluation, but they can be applied only to specific type of networks. And they could examine systems against a limited number of attacks. There are also exist simulators for specific trust and reputation management systems created on their own by the authors of specific creators of such systems. But they are only used against the simplest attacks. They use different parameters, and there is no possibility to compare results between various simulators, various tools. So there is a need for a comprehensive tool for reliability evaluation of trust and reputation management systems, which will meet the following requirements. First of all, such tool should provide a methodological approach, and it should enable repeatability of assessment results. It should also enable an opportunity of conducting analysis of every trust and reputation system. It should also provide an opportunity of conducting a comprehensive reliability evaluation of trust and reputation management systems. And it should provide an opportunity of identification of new attacks, which aren't currently known. To meet the above requirements, the TRM-EAT, which is a Trust and Reputation Management Effectiveness Assessment Testbed tool, has been created, and I will speak a few words about it. First of all, it can be indicated that every trust and reputation management system work according to the following steps. The first step is information gathering, and it is done by observing the interactions of other agents, requesting recommendations from other agents, and storing history of previous interactions with other agents. The second step, which is trust or reputation assessment, is done on the basis of the information collected in the previous step. The next step, service provider selection, it is used to select the provider of the service. The next step, interaction and evaluation of outcomes of the interaction. And the last step, updating the value of trust or reputation by punishing or rewarding. For example, increasing or decreasing the value of trust to service provider, but also the trust to agents which had provided recommendations about the agent which have provided the service. Okay, so the tool has been created on the basis of the model of trust and reputation management systems, and the simulation is performed in a way that reflects the 5 steps of operating of trust and reputation management systems, which were presented in the previous slide. The tool itself has been created in Python. The most important classes, let's say, of objects are the following. First of all, agent, which represents an agent in the environment. Then environment itself, which represents a network of agents and connections between agents. And the third class of object, trust, which represents the trust value of a given agent to another agent. What's the more important is the fact that each object of agent class implements the following methods. First of all, get recommendations, which requests recommendations from other agents about the specific agent. Then calculate trust, which calculates trust for individual agent on the basis of received recommendations and history of previous interactions. The next method, choose provider, which selects the agents that will provide the service. The next method, get service, which requests the service from the selected agent, and the next method, eval, which evaluates the quality of the service received and updates the trust values to other agents, and also the recommendations history. Each agent also implements the following methods, such as recommend, which returns the recommendation regarding the agent in the context of service indicated. And the last one, service method, which returns the results quality of the service specified as service. Okay. The created tool has the following features. First of all, various attacks as well as various trust and reputation management systems can be implemented. Some of them are currently implemented. The next feature is that the various types of environments are supported. And also environment characteristics can be easily adjusted. What's more is the fact that various parameters can be measured, and also many testing scenarios exist. There is also an automatic optimization of attacker behaviors, which is used to select the most successful attack in the current environment. It is used to identification of so-called worst case scenario. and it is used to reliability evaluation of subsystems also. Okay, to conclude, I have prepared TRM-EAT, which is a proposition of a tool for reliability evaluation of trust and reputation management systems. In the paper can be found description of the methodology and definitions of evaluation parameters. It can be also found description of configuration options and sample tests and results. So I want to encourage to reading my article. More information, of course, can be found in the article on the proceedings. If any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me on the email address provided. And I think that's all. Thank you for your attention.